Equations of lines. Should be a review. This is really important for you guys to know because we're going to start applying this tomorrow. You can write an equation of a line if you are given any of the following. A slope and the y-intercept. You use the slope-intercept form. That's the one you guys are probably the most used to. This is the one you see on the calculators. Slope and the coordinates of one point on the number line, point slope form. This one's actually probably one of the most useful ones to learn. And you can use the same point slope form if you're given 2 points. You just have to find the slope of between those two. All right, let's do an example. Write an equation in slope-intercept form of the line with the slope of -2. So slope is -2. And b, which is your y-intercept, of 4. Our equation is y equals mx plus b for slope-intercept form. So the equation is going to be y is equal to -2x plus 4. That's all you have to do. It doesn't even get that much harder. This one's slightly harder, not much. Y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. That's called the point slope form. So our slope is at -3, 4. We have a given point, so we're going to plug it in. Y minus y1, so this is our x1, this is our y1 of our point we want this line to go through. Y minus y1, so that's y minus 1, is equal to m, which is at -3 fourths, times x minus x1. x1 is 8. Done. Easy peasy, right? So easy, even I can do it. I think so. Yep, you have both. Alright, moving on. You will have the formulas for both of these. Oh no, don't look at the answers. Okay. It wants us to graph it. It wants us to write the equation and then graph it. We have our slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. All the problems on this page will be slope-intercept form. So we have y is equal to m, which was -3, times x plus b. Oh, you're right. I messed up. Apparently I can't do it. 2x plus -3, which is the same as -3. What? So how do you graph this? You graph it, you start with your y-intercept. Your y-intercept is going to be at 0, -3. That's what that tells you. 0, -3. 1, 2, 3. You have a rise of 2 and a run of 1. Rise over run. So, rise 1, 2 over 1. You keep doing it. Rise 2 over 1. Rise 2 over 1. Rise 2 over 1. Rise 2 over 1. Alright. Let's move on to this one. We have slope-intercept form, and this is going to be y is equal to our slope of -1/2 times x plus 4. Let's plug it into the equation. Okay. We have a y-intercept at 0, 4. So at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have a slope of -1. So we have -1 over 2. So instead of going up over 2, we're going to go down over 2. Down over 2. Oops. Down over 2. Down over 2. Looks like this. Big erasers for big mistakes. I don't think you can erase a person. Okay. Moving on. Try doing this one on your own. Try doing number 3 on your own. I'm going to give you guys like a minute and a half. Oh, let's see if it's time yet. Oh, it's 2:04. 23 more minutes until you get your surprise. What do you think it is? Nope. Nope. Hmm? Okay. Shh. Shh. Yeah? You want to do it? Oh, come on, do it. I think you can do it. Come on. Okay. Y equals 1/4 x plus 5. Now we need to grade it. Or not grade it. Graph it. This is at 0, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it goes up 1 over 4. Yeah, 0, 5. That's the y-intercept. Yeah. It's going to be awkward if you miss it. All right. Raise your hand if you think that's correct. Raise your hand if you think that's wrong. It's sort of wrong. The actual formula would look like this. Now, who thinks this is right? Who thinks that's wrong? Why do you think that's wrong? Look in your notes. See if it's slope of is that a slope of that's undefined or is that a slope of 0? So slope of 0s are horizontal. Undefined are up and down. Who knows why this is wrong? Blake's. No, I noticed there's something wrong with it. Doesn't have the arrows. Good job. Yeah, lines need arrows. When you graph? Mm-hmm. Picky, picky, picky. Okay, moving on. Slope, point slope form. Are you guys sure that's right? Really? It's m, not x. It's the same formula as it on the top of the page, I believe. Okay. Label this x1, label this y1. Plug it in. Y minus y1, which is negative 2, is equal to m, which is 5 over 3, times x minus 4. A minus minus ends up being a plus. Okay, that's the correct answer. Now, how do you graph this? You have a point given to you right here. This point is given to you. And the slope is given to you. So take this point, which is at 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then that's the point. Now take the slope. The slope tells you to go down 5 and over 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, over 1, 2, 3. Let me move this down. So, down 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, over 3, 1, 2, 3. That's a bad arrow. Oh, you guys looking at me like I'm crazy. It's very similar to what you were doing before, instead of a y-axis, you're given a point. Good job. You know how I think you should do it on the board? All right. We have x1, y1 here. Well, then let's do it on the board. Okay. So we have y minus y1 is equal to negative 3 over x minus I'm waiting on you guys. People are talking. Okay, we could rewrite this as y minus negative 7, which is it's minus a negative, so that's the same as a plus. Graph this point. 1, negative 7. 1, negative 7 is all the way down here. Our slope is going to be negative 3 over 1. We can't do negative 3, right? Over 1, because it goes down. We're off the chart. So yeah, when we do that, we're actually doing this. We're going up 3, but to the left 1. Because these two are the same. Up 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Get the idea. 2 more and we're done. Well, ish. Alright, this one. Point slope form. X-intercept is at 0, 4. 0, or 4, is at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the coordinate of this point? 0, 4 is 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 0. That's our x1, that's our y1. Hey, look, we have our point. We can plug it straight into the formula now. Y minus y1, which was 0, is equal to m, which is 1, negative 5 over 2, times x minus x1 is 4. Y is equal to negative 5 over 2 times x minus 4. We need to graph it. Our first point is going to be at 4, 0 right here. Our slope is negative 5, 2, negative 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, over 2, 1, 2. And we have one more and we're done. Sort of. Let's see how we're doing on time. Y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. This is our x1, this is our y1. Y minus 5 is equal same as plus. Okay, distribute the 0. 0 times x is 0 times 2 is, so 0 plus 0 ends up being 0. So we have y minus 5 is equal to 0. Y is equal to 5. That's your equation. It's going to be a horizontal line, and it's going to be a horizontal line at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hey, look, it goes through this point. Negative 2, 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.